So Mamdani, who is this liberal, socialist, Democratic candidate for mayor here in New York City, was on Meet the Press. Listen to this.
By invoking race, do you run the risk of potentially alienating key constituents?
I think I'm just naming things as they are. And ultimately, the thing that motivates me in this is to create a system of fairness. It is not to work backwards from a racial assessment of neighborhoods. I don't think that we should have billionaires because, frankly, it is so much money in a moment of such inequality.
Are you committed to keeping New York as a sanctuary city?
Absolutely, because ultimately we've seen that this is a policy that has kept New Yorkers safe for decades.
He talks about targeting whiter neighborhoods with higher taxes. How is that not racist or unconstitutional?
Oh, it's 100% racist, and he's anti-capitalism. He doesn't like our system of government. He wants to get rid of that. And let's have government-run grocery stores, you know, just like the DMV. Let's do that for grocery stores. The guy is a socialist. He does not believe in an America that I believe in. And this is serious, folks. He puts that big smile on there, starts eating his food with his hands, and I hope New York wakes up to the fact.
No billionaires. I mean, the billionaires who live in New York City.
Wealth redistribution.
Yes, but they pay the majority of New York City taxes. They're all going to leave in droves. More of them will leave.
They already have started, and there are going to be more of them leaving.
The mayor of Boca on the front cover of the New York Post this morning is saying, come on down to Boca. We won't tax your business. We don't have a state tax. All right, tell us about your new book. It's coming out tomorrow.
Yes, it's called They're Coming for You. I spent a year and a half on this, and you got to tell you what, this will scare the living daylights out of you, because if you think that they're just going to accept Donald Trump and the right and all that, oh no, they're using the data. Doge looked at all the money that was being wasted, the fraud, the abuse. What this book examines is all the data and how they use that against you, manipulate elections, go after your kids. And you'd be shocked at how much time and effort is spent buying and selling data from the government. So if your daughter goes to get her driver's license in Florida, it used to be that, you know, she'd give her name, address, telephone, all that sort of stuff, hair color. The government in Florida was selling that information. And there's so many examples in this book. If you don't understand, it's more than just you and I having a conversation about, oh, we're going to buy a new couch, and then suddenly I get ads for couches. Oh, no, it's much more nefarious than that. They want to push you out of the economy. They don't want you to be a participant. They debank you like they did Melania and Barron Trump. They go after industries like the meat industry and whatnot, and they take that banking system, and they don't want you to participate in the economy. So they're coming for you. If you think anything else, I'm just telling you, you read this and it'll scare the living daylights out of you.
Okay.